So, is there anything to say about this Pacers-Knicks game? No OG Anunoby. The Knicks obviously hampered with injuries, and the Pacers just gave it to them at all cost. Aaron Nesmith on Jalen Brunson has been a really good revelation, and once they got off to a great lead, they put Andrew Nembhard back on him. Pascal Siakam was finding his spots. Tyrese Halliburton continued to be as aggressive as you'd like him to be. Had 26 and 5 in 27 minutes. Miles Turner made some insane shots. And once again, the bench tandem of TJ McConnell, Obi Toppin, and now even Isaiah Jackson gave them great minutes. Ben Shepherd continues to just impress. And they got off to a 30-point lead essentially to start the second half. They were up 20 for most this game. And there's not much to talk about, right? Miles Turner found his range. Pascal Siakam found his spots better with no OG Anunoby once again. Tyrese Halliburton continued to be aggressive. They forced the pace on to the Knicks and played at such a fast pace the Knicks couldn't stand in front of anyone. 10 TJ McConnell is out there playing like the best player I've ever seen. 15 and 10 assists in 20 minutes. And anytime he's on the floor, he breaks the paint, goes at everyone, and creates wide open shots for himself or for the Pacers. They just can't stand in front of him. They can't keep him out the paint. And obviously with the injuries, it's even worse. Obi Toppin has been playing awesome and shooting lights out. And for the Knicks offensively, they've had a hard time creating anything really when you think about it because of Jalen Brunson obviously being worse after the injury and Aaron Nesmith doing a better job on him, but I would say most of it is due to the injury. Dante just couldn't hit anything yesterday, and Josh Hart couldn't push the pace yesterday because they were not getting, they were getting destroyed on the boards and just out hustled, out energized. It just felt like there was 10 Pacers on the floor instead of 5, and the Knicks just couldn't handle the pressure. No one could make a goddamn shot, and they're heading home. The Pacers should feel great about themselves, not only because of the Knicks injuries, but they should have been up 3-1 when you think about it. I think they should have won one of those games in New York, while the Knicks could have easily won Game 3, so it evens out, right? But I think if you're the Pacers, you're feeling great. Tyrese Halliburton is finally playing like how we wanted him to, being aggressive with his shot and just playing great offensively. Pascal Siakam is finding his spots and he was sensational, right? The 3-point shooting is coming along. Miles Turner finding his stroke. TJ McConnell being unstoppable, essentially. Obviously, he had bad game 3, but it didn't matter. And the Knicks obviously are just running on fumes. Not only might it be the toll on playing so hard throughout the whole season, but obviously the injuries that are piling up. So everything is just stacking up on this pile of bad luck, bad moments for the Knicks, where it's tough. It's just tough. And if OG Anunoby does not play in Game 5, which I don't think he will, honestly, but we've not seen... I don't think there was any report yet. Let me check just in case. But I did not see anything about OG Anunoby Game 5 status. Very unlikely to return for Game 5 and might be out for the remainder of the series, which is what I exactly thought. So, without OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson looking hurt, and everyone on the Pacers obviously being pretty much healthy, finding their rhythm, doing their job. Aaron Nesmith finding gold on Jalen Brunson also. Tyrese Halliburton being the superstar, or well, not the superstar, but playing like the star and superstar, quote unquote, something in between, like we wanted. The Pacers should be favorites, right? The question is, will they have a stinker, like they did against the Bucks, when the Bucks were so depleted, right? No Dame, no Giannis, and they headed into Milwaukee. They were up 3-1, obviously not tied 2-2, and they absolutely laid a horrible game out there in Game 5 in Milwaukee. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited for it. I think the Pacers should be the favorites in this series now, and they could make the conference finals, man, which is kind of crazy. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm excited about it. And Game 5 is on Tuesday. I'll be here to cover it as always. Thank you all for listening, for watching. And as always, be kind, trustful to others. Stand on your morals, chase your dreams, no matter how young or old. But we're all young at the end of the day. In essence, obviously. And yeah, I'll catch you all then. Love you all.